Hey, yo, internet, we got a batch.
Never in my life heard of a black person getting grounded. Like, if you black watching this, I know for a fact you never been grounded in your life. I never been grounded in my life, but I bet we all been put on punishment though. Like, I feel like they two different things. Like, I feel like getting grounded, like, yeah, man, I got grounded. It hit different when you be like, yeah, bro, I'm on punishment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a kid, like, your friends pull up, they asking if you would come outside. Oh, your mom like, nah, he on punishment right now. Like, that shit's different, bro. Or you gotta tell your friends like, oh, I can't because I'm on punishment. Like, that shit just sound worse than being grounded. Like, oh, I'm grounded right now. Like, I'll be outside in a couple days. Like, nah, I'm on punishment. Like, that shit sound like you. That shit sound like you did something real bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on punishment. Like, black people, man, we ain't get grounded, man.
Hey, yo, real stuff though. One thing about a black household, bruh, you don't just get punished either. Shit, you'll be punished for about 2-3 weeks, but that's after you get your ass whipping. Cause there's no way you gonna go out there and embarrass your parents, embarrass your mom, embarrass your dad, right? And then you just gonna, just be punished to go to your room. No, oh, no. First of all, you might not even be in your room. If you punish that, you punished in view so that they can make sure you don't do nothing. Shit, I remember I used to be punished, man. All I could do was read books. So I used to be reading the same books multiple times a year because I used to be punished at least 3-4 times a year. Shit, that might not be a lot for y'all, but that was a lot for me.
Free game of the day. If you never do it, you're already living in your worst case scenario. Or what if I start a business, I don't make no money? You're already making no money. What if I post a video and I only get 4 views? You're at 0. Even worse, you're at 0 with 0 experience. You know what I'm saying? And the most common indicator of success isn't the quality of attempts, bro. It's the volume of attempts. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry, the greatest 3-point shooter in the world. I could beat him in a 3-point contest easy. If you give him 10 shots and I get 100, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I be saying, bro, like a perfectionist is just a procrastinator with a mask. You know what I'm saying? Because if you spend all your time perfecting your craft, you never actually have to craft anything. You know? Because I know these feelings of being scared to be perceived tried. Because we from environments, bro, where people hate on you for trying to live better, do better, eat better, dress different, be different, you know? But at the end of the day, like, it's like, bro, the worst case scenario ain't being liked or disliked. It's being uncared for, you know? Because, bro, you can do all the right things and still get all the wrong results. You can do all the wrong things and still get all the right results. But the only non-negotiables, you have to do something. Y'all know I ain't no guru. I ain't here to say I know the course on how to make $100,000 in a year, how to get 1 million followers, man. I'm trying to tell the hustlers, man, take a risk or lose the chance. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, your whole life, it only take one person to change your whole life. Success rises with volume. Get in the field and put up some shots. What if she don't like me? She already doesn't like you because she don't know you. Or what if they don't want to be my friend? They're already not your friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? What if it don't work out? It's already not working out. Like, bro, no matter what, you could never go back to where you started at because now you have experience. Even if you try and fail, you're still closer to where you want to be than you've ever been before.
I know a lot of quotes, and one of them, closed mouths don't get fed. The early bird gets the worm. That's just 2 off the top of my head. At the end of the day, you have to go after what you want. If you make a goal, right, you need to visualize what you want, out of that goal and how you want to get to that goal, really. And you need to push for it. You need to look at obstacles as, challenges for you to overcome. Because at the end of the day, if you live in your life and you don't have any challenges in life, then what's the purpose of living? Like, what are you here for? What are you getting out of life if you're not having trials and tribulations and things to get through? I mean, that's just my viewpoint on it. At the end of the day, you can only get better after every failure. Like, of course, everybody's afraid to fail. Nobody wants to fail. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody wants to mess up. Everybody wants to just be perfect. But there's no way you're going to ever be great at something. You're ever going to be great in general if you're not willing to take the chances and willing to make the mistakes. That way later, you can bestow that information down on somebody else and help them. And it also helps you because, you've been through it. You've seen it, right? One thing that I've done since I joined the military, day one, I was 18 years old. I'd go to the old heads in the bay, right? The old heads in the bay in basic training was like 24, 25, 26, right? But I just start asking them questions like, oh man, how's your life been so far? How did you get to where you are? How did you learn this? What is some advice for me as an 18-year-old, right? And those are all things. They always told me stuff that helped me out to this day. And honestly, that should be the way that we we younger individuals, I guess I'm still kind of young, right? Not army young, but I'm young. Us younger individuals should view, our elders. We should be asking them questions. We should be getting to the nitty gritty and learning from their mistakes, honestly.
Look like shit, but let's see what these Kardashians working with. It better be good, honey. $21. I'm gonna have to sell some ads.
You what?
I'm definitely gonna have to sell some ads. $25. Every time I push a damn button, it go up. Now it's like $26.18. I meant to buy one of them, but $5 damn, I use a butter knife. Here's what they look like. Now let's try them. Okay, I'm gonna start with Kris Jenner's Classic Vanilla with a little chocolate. Let's see. I see why Bruce wanted to be a woman. Because if your lady biz is anywhere about dry as this damn cake you don't put out here, I wouldn't want to get up in it either. I'd have to go to something else that needed to leave. Y'all said do not try Courtney's flourless gluten-free cake. And I said, okay, bitch, I'm going to try. It's warm, okay? It kind of like looks like a lava cake. Let's see what Courtney's talking about. What is this, baby shit? There's no, I know why you skinny, bitch. I know why you skinny. Eating shit like this, I won't want to eat any damn way. The fuck? I'm going to give that shit a negative 10 out of 10. Put that bitch in therapy. If she creating shit like this and call it delicious, put that bitch in therapy.
I never really been into like, food reacting videos, because it's like, how can I really like trust their taste buds? Like, right? Like, I am not tasting it myself with them. So like, how do I know that, that maybe they just don't have good taste? But, I ain't gonna lie, that's funny as hell. Like, what is that, baby shit? I ain't gonna lie, I might check some more of those videos out just to see, might maybe find some good food recommendations. You feel me?
Yeah, that's good. Like, okay, cheers again.
You could see in homie face the moment he lost faith in freaking life. Homie just lost faith in reality. Homie was just done with it. He's like, dang, this the female I'm with? This how they get down when I'm not around? Damn, I got a harlot. I got a skeezer. This is crazy. Hey, like, I feel for him though. It be like that. Sometimes you got to really evaluate the people that you be around, man. The people that you got in your circle. Shit, sometimes they're not who they say they are.
So I've been living in Houston going on 4 years, and right before I moved to Houston, I lost one of my closest friends. Like, not to no death or nothing, he's still alive and well, but like right before I moved to Houston, I was living in Louisiana, and I was texting him, letting him know I'm moving back to Houston. As I'm texting, he was like, oh, man, that's what's up, bro. I said, yeah, man, you going to have to show me where all the hoes at. He was like, no, man, you got all the hoes. And, we just texting back and forth and shit. And then he was like, yeah, just let me know when you out here. Pull up. I said, all right, man, I'm going to fuck you when I get out there.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it.
And then I'm like, oh, shit. I tried to hurry up and send another message. And the message that I tried to send automatically like turned green. Cause I tried to say I'ma fuck with you when I get out there. I've been trying to call him for like 4 years, and like I don't know if he got his number.
Yeah, I feel your pain. That's one thing about, texting that sucks is, you be just, just sending you a message, right? And you might just like press the space bar, too many times. You might just press the enter button by accident. You don't know, you just not thinking, right? and as soon as you hit send, you like, fuck. Like, damn. But that's kind of funny. He said, homeboy, he said as soon as he sent that joint, he tried to hurry up and delete it. And he was already blocked. Like, damn. Like your homie must have already thought you was suspect, because he had the button ready. He was like, say something crazy.
Mom,
What?
I have a project due tomorrow.
Get you having fun?
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy, my baby.
What you mean you got a project due tomorrow, Christian? I just asked you when you came home if you had any homework. What you say?
No.
What do you gotta do?
I have to make a poster.
How you gonna get the goddamn poster supplies? How much of the book have you read?
Like the covering.
Cause it make no sense, Christian. It make no damn sense. And let me tell you something. You failed this damn project? Say goodbye to your legs, 'cause I'm chopping them off. Come on! What you need?
She said I need poster board.
Okay, then pick up a poster board.
I don't know what color though.
Ouch. Christian, you finna make me act an ass up in this goddamn store. Read the directions.
I thought I gave them to you.
You know damn well you didn't give me no goddamn. Hurry it up. Sit down and put that damn phone on the dresser. Playing with you.
That's like one of the 7 biggest fears as a kid, you know, fucking up and not doing your project or not doing something. And it's always a poster board project too. It's always one of them projects that you gotta get a poster board, get some markers, and you gotta draw something on a poster board. That'd be the one that everybody procrastinate on. And then it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night before you gotta go to school the next day. You're like, mama, I need a poster board. What the fuck you mean you need a poster board? Like, like, come on, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm a father, and my child do that, I'm gonna be heated too. Like, dang, you waited, you knew about this project for 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and I'm just not hearing about it. You just not telling me. You know what? To mitigate that, I'm gonna just make sure. But they're gonna be telling me about their homework all the time, anyways. But we're gonna just make sure this type of thing doesn't happen. Not gonna lie to you, this happened to me, if I'm not mistaken. I done hit my head a lot of times, but I remember doing a high jump when I was in like the 8th grade, 9th grade. I don't remember. I sucked at it. I could not get the hops up. I couldn't really get the flick. You know, you gotta flick your lower body and shit. Like, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't get it right. And I remember landing and hurting myself out. Like, yeah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I just stuck to the mile. You know, I just stick there. Oh yeah, and we do have another 90s sitcom one. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that used to hit too. Shit, you know, they freaking anytime anything sad happened, like, it just hit hard, bruh. But I was seeing in the comments, people was like, man, they gonna cut to the next scene, he gonna be in his room throwing his football to the ceiling or some shit. I was like, yo, it really be like that. And then I seen one, it was like, they gonna find out like somebody erased his name, like his name was actually on there, but somebody erased his name being petty or some shit. I was like, man, y'all are some funny motherfuckers, bro. I love the black community, bro. I love us, bro. I love my people, bro. Y'all are different.
I just seen a brother say, it's only bragging to people who thought you couldn't do it. These are people that didn't think that you were deserving to live your dream. These are people that only thought you deserved the current life that you were living. I'm telling y'all right now, be careful who you share your dreams with. I've lost friends because I was dreaming too big. I stay clear away from people who doubt me. I stay clear away from people who project their fears onto me and my dreams. I'm talking to them dreamers right now that can't speak their dreams out loud because you still around them negative friends. You gonna get real lonely because God is gonna make sure he isolates you so you can be alone with your thoughts. And then after your moment of isolation, he's only gonna bring people around you who are gonna further your dreams. After that moment of isolation and leaving them friends who think too small alone, he's only gonna bring you around people who are about getting stuff done. He's only gonna bring you around people who can not only see your dreams, but ask you what they can do to help you achieve your dreams, and they don't want nothing back. It was at a point where I had 1 million friends, and I wasn't shy about telling them my dreams. The problem was I got disappointed at their reaction to my dreams. and my wife had to pull me aside and tell me it's your dreams. That means it's nobody else's responsibility to see your dreams because it was only given to you. So don't get mad at people for not supporting you. Don't get mad at people for not recognizing the potential of what you got up here because it ain't meant for them. It's only meant for you. And it's going to be meant for them people who you meet on your journey.
And this is a caveat of what I talked about earlier. You know, I think it's best that you have people around you that, you know, that have the same kind of goals that you have, right? They're going in the same direction that you're going, you know. Because, I mean, yeah, you're going to have friends, right? You're going to have friends that you just cool with, you know, friends you grew up with and stuff like that. But y'all all not going to be on the same wavelength. Y'all not going to all be on the same path, right? And y'all are going to drift away. It's just how it happens. I remember my homeboy's father, he told us that. He told us that, like, when we were about to graduate. He was like, hey, look, I know y'all boys and all, but, like, at the end of the day, y'all gonna go different directions. As long as y'all stay cool, ain't nothing wrong with nothing. You know, y'all just understand y'all are on different times. Y'all are on different paths. And, you know, I definitely think that the people that you keep around you, you know, dictate how you're going to succeed, or if you're going to succeed. If you got people around you that are not, you know, willing to do any of the things that you want to do, I mean, you're less likely to even want to do those things. You're less likely to go outside of your comfort zone. So one of the best things that happened to me in the Army was, you know, I got moved to I got a good job position, and I got moved to this group of monsters. Like, these dudes were some monsters. Like, a couple of them, one went special forces, one went a different type of selection. He all of them killing it, right? And, you know, I thought I was pretty good at the time too, you know, but I get to them and they're monsters, yo, and I'm like, dang, I gotta get my game up. Like, I was coming from where I was just the guy, and now I'm around all the guys, right? So I was like, dang, yeah, let me get my stuff together, and now look at me, right, killing the game. Because, like, it took me going around people who had the same type of mindset as me. And yeah, at the end of the day, your goals is your goals. Just like I said earlier, you know, you have to take ownership of your goals. And you can't expect everybody to, you know, understand where you're going with it.
Yep, I need that. Come on, what's that? Come on.
This right here is textbook affection. This is how it should be when you come home, or when she comes home, or just when y'all see each other, you know. That's just how it should be. You should always, you know, want each other's physical touch. But that's it though. And that's all I got for you, internet. This was a much longer video. I was trying out something, you know, see if I can add some more clips in here and get a little more commentary in here for y'all, you know. Hey y'all a little more engaged for a little bit longer, you feel me? But hey, if you like what you saw today, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, comment, please. Let's get them engagements up, man. Let's go ahead and build this up, man. Let's get this community together, man. Let's do it. Meanwhile, keep surviving, keep thriving, and never, ever stop grinding. Captain out.